So, many of you guys have probably heard about this. If you haven't, I will be talking about it. And I wanted to talk about it earlier, but I was like, I just did not have the energy. Um, so, I'm going to talk about it here. Um, for those who don't know, there is kind of some buzz going on the Godzilla Twitter feed, the official Godzilla Twitter feed. I think it's run by Toho. And basically, what they had was a countdown of a picture of a clock starting with 9 on it, and no one knows what's going on. Literally, no one knows what's going on. I actually waited to do this video until like after 9. Nothing. I don't know if they're saying like 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 hours. It's just a clock, and I don't know what they're trying to get at here. And I was this close to just not doing a video until we got like a post, but then I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna get asked anyway, so fuck it. I will just talk about it. So, let's kind of go over what it could be. Now, I'm usually really bad at these theory videos, so this will not be a long video. I'm just going to give out just a few ideas of what I think it could be and what it'll probably be. Probably be nothing, but at the same time, I'm like, there is something. Like, I think there is something. Now, are we getting like a surprise Godzilla project? Maybe, but I don't see that. I don't see that happening, but again, Toho could surprise us all with something, either, Singular Point Season 2, or maybe another short like they did with the Godzilla versus Hedorah short they did last year for the 64th anniversary? No, the 60th anniversary. So it could be that, it could be another short that they do. That was received very well. And you have to understand that this is the same year that Shin Ultraman is coming out, from the director of Shin Godzilla, and it's coming from a different studio. Subaraya is a competitor with Toho, although I do understand they are on good terms because Eiji Subaraya helped make, is the grandfather of all like kaiju, tokusatsu. So maybe they're going to announce something there, or maybe finally announce Shin Godzilla 2. It could be anything. What I really think it is one of two things. I do think it is one of two things, and I'm going to talk about the more realistic one first. I think it's just going to be like an announcement. I think it's just going to be a cheap DVD announcement. My initial thought was, because people were saying, oh, maybe they'll drop a new DVD, and everyone's saying, like, oh, what could they drop? To which I respond with, they could definitely be dropping just a box set for, like, a special edition Blu-ray box set, or 4K Ultra, whatever, box set of the MonsterVerse, of just the entire MonsterVerse, and call it like Phase 1 of the MonsterVerse, or something of that nature, depending on what it is. So that's what it easily could be. That's what I think it probably could. What the evidence is, because there's been no real there's been really nothing to really speculate to say that we are getting something from Toho this year. Now, they have said that later on this year, and it could still, devil's advocate, be an announcement for a future Godzilla project down the road, and we will get to that in a moment. But I think that this is probably going to be like a big DVD box set with special features and all the MonsterVerse stuff, because they do own that character, and they are working with Warner Brothers, so maybe this is a big box set from Godzilla 2014 all the way to GVK. That's what it more than likely could be, and I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying gotta keep the expectations low. And then there's the other option, because there's been these few hints here and there that they've been doing a lot of Mothra-centric tweets recently on their Twitter page, and it's retweet. They've also been mentioning Batra a lot along with Mothra. Now, if you guys remember that one of the big things that Toho wanted to do when they got the rights back to Godzilla, after lending them out to Warner Brothers and Legendary, was wanting to do new kaiju movies with other and not just with Godzilla, but also other monsters too. And Mothra is the second most popular kaiju in Japan, so it would stand to reason. And yeah, Mothra sells very well is a very marketable monster outside in the Godzilla universe. So if you were to give another monster their own film outside of Godzilla, Mothra makes the most sense, and the possibility of throwing out Batra there is really cool too. So it could easily be sorry, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, it could be, if this is going to be an announcement, it seems like they're kind of building to a Mothra-centric announcement, but again, there's that, and we have to take into account that this could easily be nothing as well. We have to keep the expectations that this could easily just be a troll teaser. Now, Toho doesn't really do that, but I've learned enough from Ed Boon to kind of keep my expectations on a neutral when it comes to these vague teasers. So we really have to keep in mind that this could be. There's a chance it could be something big. I'm not saying I wouldn't be opposed to that. I'm not saying I would be opposed to that at all. All I'm saying is just let's keep the expectations kind of low, people. That's all I'm really saying here, is that this could be easily a DVD announcement, a DVD box set announcement, or just a fun some promotion for something else, or it could easily be nothing and we're just all overthinking it. That's the other thing, is that maybe the media has just overblew it, but who the hell knows? As Grant Morrison once said, you can make something good or really bad, but as long as people are talking about it, that's all that matters. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but he basically said, even if you get good publicity or bad publicity, they're talking about you. There's no such thing as bad publicity. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this news? Do you think it'll be something big? Do you think it'll be superfluous? Or do you think it'll be a new movie announcement or DVD announcement? Just comment below, let me know. Just go crazy in the comments below. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. If you haven't already, go check out my link below to my Patreon to get exclusive videos. And if you hit the 4th tier, you can send a request to me to do a video here on YouTube. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.